We are back again with another episode.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back, Club Noir. Gonna keep it a buck with you.
Keep it $2.
Two bucks.
Three.
Five. Skip 4.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be allowed doing a lot of talking this episode. Not gonna hold you.
Word.
I don't think anyone here gonna be doing a lot of talking this episode.
No,
Besides the sniper himself.
Make sure y'all tell me about
How y'all doing?
Or the Prince of Pips.
You already know the vibes.
Mr. Don't Miss.
Mr. Don't Miss. I mean, many names, you know.
Main names. But y'all could just call me Kimani.
Kimani, alright.
You know the vibes.
That's my brother's name. That's so dumb.
Or you spell with a K-I?
I don't know. Probably.
Is that not your brother?
That's what I was about to ask.
Yeah, but we didn't all grow kind of. They can't spell my name either. It's okay. My first name, not Diamond.
I'm about to say, if like Diamond is
I gotta figure that out when we come with this.
Yeah, you probably won't. That's right.
We'll figure it out.
But yeah, talk about yourself.
Yeah, introduce yourself, man.
So my name is Kimani. I'm 23 years old. Just turned 22 by the way, December. I am. I'm a trader. I'm also an investor. I'm also creating my own NFT. Currently in the process of doing that. So we're gonna be getting more in depth about NFTs, right, you guys?
Oh yeah.
You know, for the three that don't know much.
Four. Oh, you know.
James.
I
James.
dabble.
Y'all gonna learn a lot today. So
I like learning. Kind of wish I had my notebook, but
I mean,
I'll just listen back to
I mean, it's
it.
recorded. Huh?
You right. You're right.
I mean, it is recorded.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? We gotta get straight into it.
So
But yeah,
it's
so
best
you know,
to hear first, take notes later. You know.
Yeah.
so you know, in this specific episode, gonna be like kind of like a new layout. Rich, pretty much gonna be a Q&A.
Yeah.
Honestly.
much more interview style.
So you know, if you like these episodes, this episode specifically,
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
And be on the comment.
Yeah.
I box too, so if you don't like and subscribe, I will beat you up.
Technically, we do not condone violence on the page,
Technically.
It was.
but he could.
All I'm saying is that fits on the chain
Yeah.
ain't for show.
Yeah.
But
Whatever happens off this podcast does not include this podcast. That's what I'm saying.
Yep, indeed. Back to you, James.
Back to you, Kimani.
It's nice outside.
It actually is really good weather today. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. But for starters, honestly, what on earth is an NFT?
Okay, NFT simply stands for non-fungible token, right? That's it.
Fungible. What is that? Fungus?
All right, so fungus.
Blank steak.
All right, so we got two types, right? Two types of tokens. We got the non-fungible and we got fungible, right? All right, so boom. Non-fungible means, you know, we're going to start with that one. Let's say we have $1. Everyone else has $1,
I
right?
got $1 on me.
You got $1. Okay.
Yeah.
We can use that. Okay.
I'll
For James to get his
do
$1.
animations.
Do you
But
have
you can show your
$4?
dollar.
It's so
To represent
folded.
all
Okay,
of our-
it's the folded for
You
me.
can tell the dollar was just by itself.
Yeah,
Okay.
I fold my bills.
It's a very neat dollar.
If we just gonna pretend that we all rich and everybody has $1 on them,
10.
right? Pretend. Yes. Because
You
I'm broke.
pretending?
I am broke. Do not listen to them. I am broke. I have $0. Do not ask me for nothing.
Manifest that over here, okay?
Do not ask me for nothing. Okay? My account is negative. Don't. All right. So non-fungible. Let's say we all have $1, right? I'm gonna put it in the middle, right? Everybody just touch $1 so we, you know, manifest that we all
I haven't
rich.
seen
All right.
$1 in so long.
Oh, she got big bills.
No, any bill. I just don't hold physical
What's
cash.
cash?
anymore.
What's cash?
I don't hold physical cash.
Do we carry
anymore.
cash now? A lot?
Not really. I honestly,
I
I only
just so
carry
happen
cash
to
to
have
tip
cash
the
today,
like take out
The
people.
bank
I
is
don't.
on Broadway. I live on Amsterdam. I'm not walking down that hill to go to the bank.
Yeah.
So
I don't
I've
carry
only been
cash.
carrying it to go to the bank. So.
Yeah,
I
I
think
literally
I
only
lose
do
money
it.
too much.
I only do
I
it to
spend
tip
too
people.
much.
That too.
You go outside, $100 going. But alright, back to the.
I'm just
Um,
literally broke. I'm not even like making a facade. But yeah, continue.
All right. So if I give you this $1 and I get everybody have their $1, right? If we go to the corner store, right? We're getting the same value. You know what I'm saying? Same value, same $1. Everybody's saying worth the same. Now, let's say, give me a big artist that y'all love. You know what I'm saying? Get a big.
Kendrick Lamar.
Okay, you can say, but I'm gonna just go Beyonce. I feel like it's a more valid, a more up there. If you go to a Beyonce concert and you can hand her the dollar, right?
She's more richer.
Exactly.
More richer.
And she signs this, right? And now she signs this dollar. Do you think that dollar should worth the same amount, like respectfully?
Technically, no, because it's valued more.
Exactly. How many people have a dollar that Beyonce signed?
Yeah.
So now I'm pretty exactly. I'm pretty sure you about to hang that up in your wall and
Sell it on eBay.
you know what I'm saying? Exactly, for more than what is really valued for. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you can have your dollar back now.
Nice.
Right? So
Gotta
that's
fold
the
those.
whole point of the two, right? So something that's irreplaceable is very unique. Another example is the Mona Lisa, right? It's only one of one. You could copy it. You could do whatever, do another drawing, but it's only one of one, right? There's no more other Mona Lisas, right? That's why it's worth so much. You know what I'm saying? And so now, like when you switch over, like I said with the dollar, everybody has a dollar. It's random. Doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to,
So a dollar is a fungible token.
Exactly.
But the
Now,
Beyonce dollar.
Yeah, it's
non-fungible.
you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I made it easy. You know what I'm saying? So now when it comes to NFTs, right? We put that as in we just take a picture of anything, like literally a random picture of anything, right? And we have 5 of them, right? One of them have, let's say, a blue color, green color, yellow color, and so on, different colors.
No
Each-
orange.
Orange.
Orange is mid, right?
All right. Each of them, right, is worth different because it's not the same design. They don't have the same color on it. It might be the black picture, but they don't have the same design. You know what I'm saying? So now if me and her exchange, let's say she has a blue one worth $2,000, and I have one, a red one that's just worth $100. If we switch it, are we getting the same value just like if everybody have the same dollar?
Nay.
Exactly. So it's like non-fungible. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole unique type
So
of thing.
what determines the worth of an NFT then?
So the person, all right, got you. So technically that determines it as well. But when, let's say we making an NFT or anything, and an NFT regardless, you're not really buying the picture. You know what I'm saying? You're not, like, for instance, if you buy the Mona Lisa, you're kind of buying the picture, but you're buying the representation behind the picture. You know what I'm saying? The artist died, and you're not gonna get that drawing again. It's a one-of-one artist, so behind the picture holds value. And for with an NFT, let's say Kendrick, right? All right, let's say Kendrick drop an NFT, right? And literally, I'm gonna go back to the black picture because it's really simple. He dropped a black picture, and it's like lame, so whatever. You're not really buying the picture. You know what I'm saying? You're buying what comes with the picture. Now, let's say Kendrick say, all right, if you buy my NFT, you get free pre-sales of his songs, 50% off. You get to come to his concert backstage.
That's nice.
You know what I'm saying? You get what else artists do? Whatever. You get to hear his music. Yeah, free merch. You get to hear his music before other people hear his music and stuff like that. So you're not really buying just a picture. Well, some people do, but you're also buying what comes with the picture behind it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like stuff like that.
So is it like royalties where like someone makes a song and people gotta buy it? Like where people, like every time it's used somewhere else, you get money?
When you sell it, yes, on the NFT. So if I create my NFT and I'm the main target, or the main person, I create my NFT and I sell it. Everyone here has it, right? You sell it to somebody else, I get commission. You see, yeah, that's where the money comes.
I didn't
He sells it
know
to
that
somebody else again.
continued as
Well,
it
let's say
was
you
sold.
sell it to Diamond, I get commission.
Because it's used
Diamond
from your
sells to
project.
I didn't get your name.
Taylor.
There we go. Okay, so Diamond sells to Taylor, I get money. Richard, I get money.
didn't know that.
And it go around.
That
Okay.
changes. It doesn't change anything, but it's interesting to me.
Yeah, it's really lit. So yeah, that's how the money part
So my
comes
question
in.
is, how do you sell it? Because from what I see in NFTs, it's just images. And
Okay.
personally, I could just screenshot an image and send it. So what's the difference between like, you know, because one, I'm kind of confused on that.
You
so what's
wouldn't
different?
download a car.
Huh?
You wouldn't download a car.
Car.
Never heard that? Against like pirating movies. Let's say you wouldn't download a car.
Oh yeah.
Same concept, like you wouldn't screenshot an NFT. It was a joke. It was a bad joke. Move on. We can move on.
Okay.
It was the move on.
So wait, what was your question again?
So it's like, what's stopping someone from like replicating an NFT and like selling that?
Okay, cool. Have anybody ever took a picture in front of a luxury house, car, anything? You ever took a picture in front of a luxury house,
Yeah.
a car? All right, cool.
Do I count as the luxury?
Exactly. Can you hop in the car and drive the car? You just took a picture of it, like in front of it, like it's yours.
Where it's not yours.
It's not yours. You don't get the enjoyment of it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have ownership of that car. You just took a picture.
So like, what is the?
So
yeah.
So it's like linked to blockchain.
Ah, okay, that's what it is.
Yeah. Okay. It's linked to the blockchain. So if you don't really have ownership of that, you just have a screenshot. It's like you can't validate that you actually own it.
Yeah, because it's basically accessible by like the link, right?
Exactly.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. So blockchain is the.
Yeah.
Can the value of an NFT change over time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that comes to like when a project could fail or it doesn't. Like say your project start off being corny versus somebody that start off being lit and then they don't keep up with that effort. Don't continue doing what they promised with that NFT. Then it's like, okay, what's my point of having this NFT anymore? Then it's just like, okay, nobody wants it. If you start to talk shit about it, then everybody starts to share about it. It's like just almost getting another review. If you see a lot of reviews on one NFT, I'm pretty sure you're not about to put that as an investment, right? So now let's say I start off with my NFT and it's really small, and my small steps right now, right? And then my small steps lead to big steps, and I continue putting in those that time, Eventually, my NFT is gonna be something big where I could sell it for $1 million. Well, whoever can, if you buy it right now, and I continue putting my effort into it, 5 years down the line, my NFT could be worth $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Similar to Board 8. I'm pretty sure everybody know the monkey.
Yeah.
All right. I think when that dropped,
wait,
it was
what?
like
Board 8, like
Board 8,
like the brand.
Oh, that's what it is.
yeah.
Okay.
So if I'm not mistaken, I think when it first dropped, it was worth like I think around 500. I think 500 is not bad compared to what it is now. It's like $1 million. So imagine you buy something for 500, you sell it now, you're instant. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a good flip.
Yo, finesse of the year. Yeah. So I wish I had gotten into it back then because I would have bought that. But and with that, Board 8 is like now you're in a room with Lil Baby, Kendrick Lamar, Stephen Curry, many other artists that I don't remember right now. I don't want to say any names. I don't. But a lot of celebrities is in there. Logan Paul, I know he definitely has one. So imagine you have a link up like this right here, and you walk in a room, and you as a regular nigga that just bought. Can I say that one on here? No. Right? All right, I'm sorry, y'all. Beat that up. Can I beat that up?
Yeah, I can.
All right, cool. My fault. Oh, you as a regular person, right? You as a regular person, nobody knows you. You're not famous. You're not nothing. You just bought something for $500. You walk in a room. You see Lil Baby in the corner. You see, probably let's say I think Beyonce had one. You see Beyonce right there. Now, how can you use that to your advantage? Let's say I have a business. I'm not about to just sit in the corner. I'm not about to just sit in the corner with Lil Baby right here. I'm gonna go talk to them, network with them, cause now if Lil Baby share any business that I have on his Instagram, I'm good for life. It's over. I'm good for life.
Put you on an album.
Exactly. I'm good for life, especially if you buy mine.
I got a question. So you mentioned that for example, if you own an NFT and Diamond sells it to someone else, you still make profits.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you have an NFT and it's $10 now, and you sell it, and it goes to, let's say, $10 grand, but Diamond has possession of it. Will you still make money off of that $10 grand?
Because it's like percentage based, right?
Yeah, percentage.
So and so okay. So
and I set my if I buy an NFT, when I'm ready to resell it, I sell it for whatever price I want to sell it for. It's like I could sell it for $10 million if I want to.
Yeah, because that's the thing with art, like.
Yeah.
And you still get percentage of it.
Anything.
So I think it's kind of better than like most things because like when you sell it, it's their ownership and it's clearly theirs. But as opposed to yours always having the ownership about it, part of it, then you're kind of just set for life
Mm-hmm. And I think it's actually really because it's kind of really interesting because like I think it rewards people who kind of like start projects and are in like beginners for projects, because that means if you have one when it's like up and running, so like as it increases value and you're selling it and the other people sell it, you're basically rewarded for investing early.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
you guys could actually do one. You know what I'm saying, y'all could take this whole setup you guys doing and make an NFT where people don't know about it right now, but then 5 years down the line, everybody know about your podcast. And I'm like, shoot, I should have invested in it when I saw it.
So question.
I mentioned that. I did.
Can we share, like, can we give ownership of our NFT to someone else? So, like, if we create an NFT, but, like, put it under someone else's name, is that possible?
So, like, you're talking about if you make it?
Yeah, like, like
start a project and then put the proceeds, to my
little brother, for example. I can do that?
Yeah, you could. Like, but you would have to let that be known in the project. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
All right, that's fire. Yeah.
If it's your personal, though, yeah. So, you know,
we're on the same page.
All right. I have to just make sure. That's your portion.
All right, so like I know a lot of people just kind of be like, "Yo, why am I out here buying JPEGs?" And like, what's like the I guess the feasibility, because one, it's not even like I guess even like backed by government yet or anything like that. So it's just like it's basically to a lot of people just people making up value for random things. So like, how would you kind of like, I guess, rationalize this to them outside of just like, you know, having access to like, you know, like celebrities and stuff like that? Or do you think that's kind of already good enough of a justification?
No, I would say it's powerful enough to be used by anybody. Like whether you're a big celebrity or not, you could literally draw an art picture of whatever you want and sell it. You know what I'm saying? On as an NFT. It doesn't have to be because you're a big person. Eventually you could get like that if you put in that time and effort. Literally, because if I'm not mistaken, I think I already saw somebody just literally took a picture of their face and sell it, and people are buying it for $20K, $30K.
Yeah, there was
I'm looking at it like,
I gotta see that.
Yo, there was like a meme that basically happened with this kid who basically was basically like getting made fun of because like basically I think the joke about it was like he got no girls or something like that, and so like he was basically taking pictures of himself, and then he blew up and like.
Time out, y'all. 1 second.
Oh yeah, now it was so like. It's interesting about that because I feel like I don't know. It's making more and more sense. Cause it basically just has like a dual value, basically. You're paying for art, but you're also paying for kind of like what you said, like the meaning of the art and extra access that you could get exclusive to the art. Right. And I remember trying to at least explain that second part, because I feel like half the time the art was never really like spoken about. It was just like just look at this weird picture of obscene things people put on monkeys, and I'm just like, yeah, that part just kind of looks weird. But just kind of because I remember I was just like, yo, like let's say similar how you're talking about like big celebrities be like, yo. And I was even thinking this grand scale as you like networking events. I was only thinking about let's say stuff like like parties. Be like, yo, proof that you really belong here. You gotta be a part of this project, right? You can't fake that because once again, it's first by URL.
Do you have a wristband?
Do you have a wristband?
Nah,
I can't let you in without a wristband.
Like, pull out your phone. Let me see it on Coinbase or where you wanna...
Exactly.
Let me see your vaccination card.
Yeah, I definitely see NFTs like going far, and I would just say like it's very volatile right now because it's still new. Like you're saying, it's not valid by the government. Yeah, it's not backed. So I'll be really careful on what NFTs you guys are. If you decide to invest in it, be really careful. Like learn their roadmaps, right? Okay, for roadmaps is just what they plan. What they plan is like the phase of the the phase of the project. Like phase 1 would be the drop of the NFT. For instance, a great roadmap that I was a part of actually was my first NFT was Prince Darnell, Kangaroo Jack. He had his. Leading up to his, he had a phase where he's teaching you what that NFT is. He's doing Zoom calls. He's doing a lot of things to put his NFT out there. So that would be phase 1. Then he'd be like, okay, phase 2 is the launch, which we launch it. Now you get access to the benefits, and then phase 3 would be whatever he has planned else. Phase 4. So definitely look into the roadmaps and the utilities. Which utilities, just like I said, the benefits behind the. I would say like if it don't fit you, but it is a good NFT, still buy it because then you can flip it.
Exactly. Other people value it.
Exactly. It's similar to like Jordans. Like
like I may not even value Pokemon cards, but I know people will pay for a Pokemon card. So
for a fact, so it's the same concept. So the ordinary person don't really need to know like in depth information about NFTs. It's just like, all right, I know a lot of people gonna want this. All right, but I'm gonna buy it and then I'm gonna wait for a while for the hype, supply, demand. Y'all know how that go. And it's like, all right. Now that 250 NFT is worth like 10K. Now if you decide to hold it longer to see where it goes, it might end up to 50K, 40K, $1 million.
Right. Also might end up at 5, so be careful.
Exactly. You're gonna be like, and that's the thing. It's really unpredictable. It's like trading almost about a little bit. You don't know. You really don't know. You know what I'm saying? You don't know where a project
play things as they go on.
Exactly. You really don't know where a project is gonna go. No matter who that person is, you really don't know how far that project is gonna go.
Yeah, just like when it came to like like new cryptos coming out, you gotta be careful like who starts it because a lot of people like they'll do the crypto launch and then sweep you out, and then it's just like, oh yeah, typical pump and dump, and then now you got caught for a scam.
Yeah, that's for a fact.
No.
Make my money on Dogecoin though.
Yeah, if it's something personal to you,
that died so quick.
That's a fact.
So quick. As long as I got my money,
Doge flopped
no
like
games like
extremely
quickly. I was sick. I still have money on that.
Man, I was telling everybody though. Once it's super mainstream,
I'm not gonna lie.
Probably too late.
Once I made like $300 with Doge from like 20 something. Like no, not 20. No, I kept putting in the money for like the first week, and then I put in was like 10 cents. It reached 70 cents.
I made a couple bands. Every time I seen the account at a band, I use that as like my debit card account.
I don't really even pay. Like I just put money in there, like into like 3 coins that I invested, and that's it. I don't really watch it. I don't really trade it. It's like
okay. I think like for me, it's just like when I see it going on stuff like World Star, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out.
I'm out. Everybody's in it, and a lot of people don't know what they're doing with it, which just makes it more volatile. It's like there's less direction.
Yeah. Exactly. And it's crazy because NFTs work the same way. Because like somebody could say that on like World Star or wherever about an NFT that doesn't really have no foundation. It doesn't have like a strong foundation. Like people didn't even read the utilities, the roadmaps, and anything. They just like, oh, this and that said it on World Star, I'm gonna buy it. And then you just bought like a $300 NFT. Now it's dunks. Now it's like, why didn't I listen to this person?
Right. That kind of even goes with what you were saying. What's it called? When it comes to like influencers, like like people have like clout on social media, and it's just like they say so. You just gotta do it. It's just like
me with crypto a couple months ago.
Oh my god, that was a perfect example.
And this is why,
bro.
And this is why we always encourage to do the R word. Honestly,
R word.
Oh, now we encourage it.
Research.
Oh. That's why I was going with it. I was gonna just say research. Okay, yeah, definitely do your research. Right. Just don't hop into anything because out of mouth.
Diligence.
Make sure you understand it first.
Yeah.
Cause not gonna lie. After that conversation, I feel like I understand it more. Like when I watch other YouTube videos, I didn't get it.
Yeah, they be just regurgitating the same.
Okay, so hear me out, right? So NFTs, hear me out, right? You're gonna want to know about this stuff, right?
I don't want to know.
And NFTs are non-fungible token, right?
Non-fungible.
All right, and don't forget it's an NFT, and NFTs they do NFTs. So
an NFT.
And
remember NFT though.
But don't forget, do your research because NFTs are really important, and it's honestly we're on the precipice of something
they really
phenomenal.
Talk you in
right? Because you gotta think about like whose bird is this?
Word, you gotta think about whose bird, because when you look at the bird's eye view, but you should be looking at the worm's eye view at the end of the day. NFT.
Yo, bird's eye view NFT.
Buy NFT. Like,
no.
They don't say buy an NFT. They say buy my NFT.
Buy my word. Because we gonna do big things.
Picture in the corner of their face.
That's the crazy. But I need to look into that. Like how she made money off of just her face. Like I don't know.
She better look better than me. I'll say. I swear.
I don't know.
I need to see this.
But it's really ridiculous because like anything could be an NFT. Somebody blow up their
anything digital.
Anything. Somebody blow up their Lamborghini. Boom. It's an NFT. It's
No, those things got so weird when they started coming out, like the eyeballs are falling out. I'm like, what am I
yeah,
they
looking
got
at?
weird.
Like,
That's the
it
thing.
got
but that's the
weird.
crazy.
I'm like, why would anybody want this?
They just got weird.
It
I
got
was
weird
like,
after a while.
What is this?
It was just
The crazy
like
part
I didn't
is,
know what to call it.
Like first it just started off with monkeys with drip, and then it was just like
Yeah.
monkeys with weird body parts.
yeah,
it was
like
just
I see the eye falling out. Then
What
the
y'all
eye-
doing now?
No, but yeah, nah, high key, that was very informal. Very formal. No, very informational. Informative. I said, thank you. I was like,
Oh.
informal. It's not informal.
Yeah, Diamond said the same thing at the same time.
My words
He
today.
doesn't.
Yeah.
It's the record. It's,
Yeah.
It's okay.
And I said jinx,
I'm
which
gonna
would
leave it.
imply that we both
Yeah.
said the same thing.
Yeah.
Maybe we needed the knock.
Yeah,
on
you're
the
right.
wood for him to understand.
Thank you.
No, not problem.
Word.
And that's the thing. That's another thing.
nice.
Make sure if you're looking into an NFT, like we all have a different liking. You know what I'm saying? I might like the NFT because I could flip it. He might actually like it because of the artwork.
Word.
You might actually
Gorgy.
like it because of the benefits.
Yeah.
You might just want to flip it. You don't care. You just bought something.
Just bought something.
But he got lucky because now that thing is worth
I
a
feel
million.
like that describes all of us perfectly. In terms of how we look.
Hey, you just bought something. it do for sure.
I'm probably one of the most frugal people here, brother.
He just click buy.
I got it.
Got it.
That was it.
And yeah, they're crazy to get just like shoes are. See how people wait online?
Yeah.
People wait online for these things. So
That's
it's-
wild.
it's
I feel
crazy.
like a scam though, man. Sneakers app. I ain't never seen nobody win from sneakers app.
never.
Like,
Now I'm
who
lying.
really be winning though?
No,
Hit one
no.
time.
Shout
I've
out
seen a
Joel.
couple people.
He be winning?
Bro,
Hit
this
one
man,
time.
I've seen this man like win, like I think probably like out of 5 out of 10, which is way better odds than I've seen anyone else.
Nah, I hit one
That's
time.
crazy.
No,
50%
I've seen my
odds.
friends
Is,
back to back to back to back. I'm like, bro,
They
who
cheating.
are you?
must be.
Gotta be. You gotta
Yeah.
have 5 phones.
Nah,
open,
it's crazy.
like-
But
Need
people,
5
do-
bots.
yeah, people have
That
people
too.
have that though. People
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, and then the web, bro, and then the app crashed. I remember when I first got it a couple years back. I was like, you know what? I really like these. I really like these shoes. Let me try. How bad could it be?
Yeah, okay.
Bro, I refreshed. App crashed within like 10 seconds. I was like, wow. And then I go online, Twitter starts blowing up. Viral sneakers app crashed again. I
Yeah.
can't stand it.
But
It's
they were
crazy
saying
part.
100% phones open, being mad.
The
Nah.
bots didn't work this time.
Speaking about crashing, but it's the same thing with NFTs as well. If all of us trying to buy one NFT, it could crash. But everybody also trying to buy one NFT, it's okay. So something we have is we call it. It's basically like tax on. I can't remember the name right now. I remember the name sometime in my head. The exact name, but it's basically just like a tax. The more people buying it at once, the higher that tax. So now let's say a $90 NFT could be like $300.
Who does the tax go to?
Huh?
Who makes the money off of the tax?
The platform
seller?
that's selling it. So like
Oh, that makes sense.
like OpenSeas.
Like a commission fee.
yeah,
Yeah.
like OpenSeas.
So they got paid for
yeah,
traffic.
they exactly.
That's
and
crazy.
the more people buying it, it's like all right, tax like OpenSeas could be like $300 just for the NFT. Then remember the NFT is like $90. So you're paying $300 for tax, and then just $90 for the NFT. So with that,
That's a
it's-
scam.
yeah. So with that, you gotta like it's kind of like a little bit of strategy because you gotta like do it at a time. You know, probably late night you could find valid price where it's down to like $30 and you like buy.
Right.
So you just have to be like real careful with that.
And real quick, I know a lot of these things are fun about like Ethereum, Solana. I'm pretty sure these have therefore like a really big impact on cryptos, right?
So with that, it's like I said, it's in the blockchain. So it's like it's a lot of ways what they could do. It's endless, right? That's why it's so volatile because we don't know what we could do with it yet. It's like
Where there's no ceiling.
It's nothing. It's like especially since the government is like restrictions.
Checking it, yeah.
It's like we could do anything with it. So,
Do people buy NFTs with Ethereum?
you could. So you like that's how you get it. You can't buy it with just like regular $20.
You can't cash out.
Yeah, gotta
Ethereum
buy
and
it.
Solana. I think those are the main
Understand.
two, right?
Yeah, you could buy I'm pretty sure everybody's a little familiar with investments.
Yeah.
Buying buying coin Ethereum of Coinbase, then you transfer it over to, you know, like if you're trading, you transfer it over to your broker, which your broker would be, you know, like OpenSeas. That's where you put your money on to buy the NFT.
They better pay you for this promotion.
Facts. Facts. Yeah, I mean, they already have.
Get that affiliate link.
In fact, for every name that I just mentioned, run me.
Run me.
Run me, my.
And run us for the platform.
Facts.
We all
just give the money to them. Give the money to
Speaking
them.
of which, you know, as I know, but I just like the Cash App, the thing where it's like you can get like 10% of your order into Bitcoin. Like,
really?
I've been using that.
Wait, what?
I'm scared of Cash App.
Like it has a thing where you could do like 10% of your, like I about to talk about it yesterday, and I got 2,000 Bitcoin.
See, I'm scared of Cash App. People doing scammy things with Cash App. I'm scared.
Oh yeah.
I'm scared. Like
I feel like anything can get scammed.
Anybody.
Like where I feel like it just takes a good enough hacker, and then what happens when they start hacking NFT projects?
Bro,
we all do.
Oh my god. I don't know what to do.
They're working on that as we speak.
They are. It makes it hard for them though, is because you know like it's almost like if you let's say you send Bitcoin to the wrong address, it's clipped. It's clipped. There's no call customer service. That's done.
There's no redial.
Yeah, it's that. That's it.
There's no take back.
So if hackers could get somewhat intertwined with that, I don't know.
It's clipped.
Keep my money to myself once. Yeah.
I like this. I feel like this was very fruitful.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you, Mr. Sniper.
Yes.
Thank you.
Mr. Prince of
No, definitely thanks for having me on here. It's been like how many weeks? I don't remember. We
playing
played
this for weeks.
Months. Mad long.
But yeah, if y'all learned something new today, feel free to like and comment.
And we know you did learn something new, so we're expecting likes and comments. By the way.
Yeah.
Likes and comments. Likes and comments.
And subscribe.
And
if you haven't already.
And follow, you know, the Prince himself.
Where we gonna have his personal page and business page, of course.
Link in the description.
Yes, sir.
And you know, honestly, this is
like and comments. Okay.